Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Through installment of Scott Selections here for Friday, August 23rd. For again today's play of the day. Quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in the WNBA with Satu Sabali under 7.5 rebounds at minus 130 on Caesars. Definitely a sweat, but we got there. She had 7 rebounds with the 9+ minutes left in the game. No rebounds the rest of the game. So finished with exactly 7. What a sweat, but a nice win there. Look for the winner here on Friday. For the actual play, though, reminder once again, the more plays on our website. So go to the website and use the promo code VKL5G16 for 5% off. Code is also in the description. Plus, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the bell, get notified. I'll never miss an episode. Now, for the actual play, going back to the WNBA, going to look at a matchup between the Aces and the Lynx taking place at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this game, I'm going to go with a player prop. I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray over 4.5 assists at minus 135 on Caesars. Time recording of 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to go with Gray to go over her assist number in this game. First reason, she's been great facilitating recently, as she's had at least 5 assists in 6 of her last 7 games, and she has been going over quite regularly so far this season. She did miss the start of the season due to injury, but since coming back, she's had at least 5 assists in 10 of her first 15 games of the season. So she has been in good form going over at about 66% of the time. So I do think this line does feel a bit low. Now, she's also been good on the road. She's had at least 5 assists in 5 of her first 6 road games. So it's not really a difference whether she's at home or on the road. She's consistent when it comes to facilitating. I think that should be once again on display here on Friday. Now, she's also done well historically against the Lynx, and you're looking at her numbers, she has had at least 5 assists in 5 straight games against the Lynx, so the head-to-head definitely benefits the over as well. Plus, the Aces have been great offensively against the Lynx over the years, as the Aces have scored at least 86 points in 11 of the last 12 games against the Lynx. Team total for this one is around 83.5, so they're expecting the Aces to score a decent amount, and I do think if that's going to be the case, Gray should be the facilitator getting a bunch of assists, so I do think 4.5 does feel a bit low. Plus, they also just faced off against each other. Is actually an immediate rematch game. They faced off on Wednesday, and in that game, she ended up having 5 assists. So the point is, Gray just went over this number, and now it's at 4.5 again at minus 135. Line feels cheap to me. I think it probably should climb, if I had to guess, to minus 155, minus 160. But I do think that 4.5 at minus 135 is too low. And when you're looking at her numbers once again, going over in 6 of the last 7, going over in 66% of games this season, going over in 5 straight against the Lynx, and she's also just went over this number earlier this week on Wednesday against the same team. I think this line feels too short, and I think she's going to be able to get the job done, probably getting to around, if I had to guess, 5, 6, or 7. But 4.5 does feel low, especially at this price. So I do think there's some value, and I'll take it now before the line moves. So once again, the play of the day here for Friday, August 23rd, is going to be in the Aces and Lynx game. We're going to go with Aces point guard Chelsea Gray over 4.5 assists at minus 135 on Caesars. Bye, everyone.